I think and I can't believe that this is the world I now know. A world where monsters exist. This maglev once took me to the truth. And now I hope it brings me to my destiny.
Alright, so last time I was caught and I couldn't get past this part. I know it's just right at the beginning. Time to do our best. Okay, was not paying attention. Okay. Remember how I play it. It's been a week. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Crazy. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Okay. So it's best to hit the middle guy with the grenade, if I can. He just goes pretty quick. Sucks. So you sit here and let him come at me. So now I should have full health now. Best way to handle it. And just go. Oh. Not expecting that. So I got half out from here. That worked. I need some health soon. Definitely gonna need some health soon. At least I got them over. Oh, didn't get this dude. My future self will probably like me later on. Well, I need help. Yeah, See, I already been here, I already found that. No checkpoint either. It's tough. It's tough. It's endurance test. No. Who else is alive shooting at me? Health. It's good. Alright, this has been so far. I think I always died at this point. Then they're gonna like make me fight some boss, and I'd be like, oh, yeah. It's gonna be another checkpoint, or you think it's gonna kill me? It's probably gonna kill me. I was so shocked I remembered Can I go down? Can I go down? No. There, I thought I was gonna die again. I have no faith in me. There's just fucking grenades at me. Smoke me twice with that. Like, hurt me. Oh, my grenades. What you say? Okay. Health. Shotgun, don't need. Cannon ammo, probably the big thing. No way. No way. I thought I could have. Oh, good. At least hit checkpoint. Smith. Must be like right here. See if we can play it, get this game on multiplayer or something. Playing. Doubt it. I remember I ripped this game so much on the PlayStation. Maybe if I should... No, I want to save the Gansu Cog boss. Health over here too, not bad. Not bad at all. Get this over here too. Legit. sticks ain't gonna do nothing to me. Health there. Not bad. Let's do a quick run around. Let's just run around this little circle. See what happens. Nothing. Dead end. Cool. Scary. I know I hate heights, and my hands are sweaty by just staying up on this side. I know this is a fictional character that I'm standing on, but this still scares me. Ugh. Securities. Can't keep your balance, you're gonna fall. Checking before I destroy everything else. Bunch of health, which is good. Just keep running around in circles. Okay, that's not good. I'll figure it out even more. Don't destroy it all until you're ready to destroy it. Makes sense. Did it. There's another area on that side, so you just grab this health and go up. And this guy. Okay, that didn't work. I did it, but it didn't work. What you say? around back and get the health. Get the health ammo. Those grenades. Looks like I got full health almost, but I'll still grab it. Didn't work. Getting better at that. Taking that long to reload.
The philosopher Sartre once said, "Hell is other people." He was only half right. My mind and body have been altered beyond reason. I don't know who or what I am anymore. We came here to rescue a small group of men. We failed. I failed. But their sacrifices may have saved mankind. For now.
Oh, he's living in the crop circle. Cool. Profile data has changed. Would you like to save the profile data? Sure. So what's with data banks? Oh, we missed a few. What are these? Human DNAs. That's cool. Secret files. Personal diary unlocked. Let's see what they are. This is just like...
My name is Dr. Winston Cray. I have been here since the beginning. My life's work has been to untangle the mysteries buried within the DNA of man and the others. To fulfill a pact and in turn become the linchpin for a new world order. Circumstances have changed.
For the uninitiated, I am Mr. White. My real name is unimportant. I am the facilitator of Dreamland. Yes, the maker of dreams. I like that. It's poetic.
I have sacrificed my very life to reveal these secrets. The experiments I have conducted over the years have taken their toll on my mortal coil. Science has at last failed me, as I am unable to heal my body. But my mind is still active, and it shall serve me to the end. I have done what I have done, so my work will not be in vain. It shall live through the ages, and I shall be remembered through it. But I take credit for only what I have achieved here, deep in the bowels of this institution. The work was vast.
I first met Dr. Winston Cray during the Second World War. His brilliance in early DNA research earned him a leading role in developing biochemical weapons. The success of the Manhattan Project was inconsequential compared to the success we achieved. But our projects were never approved for moral implications. So unbeknownst to Dr. Cray, I engaged in several experiments of my own in the Midwest. Oh, the horrors I inflicted led to so many wonderful discoveries. But then the alien craft crashed in Roswell, and things took an interesting twist. When I discovered the biochemical marvels hidden in the one called Edgar, I sent Dr. Cray to work immediately.
The moon landings nearly 4 decades ago were part of a misdirection by our government to confuse the public regarding alien encounters. We've certainly been to the moon, but the mysteries and horrors found there would never make for quaint historical quotation.
Working with the Greys, as they are called, has been invigorating. The staff is scared to death of them, owing in part to an incident where a linguistic coordinator accidentally bumped into one during an early negotiation. The man's face was quickly and neatly torn from his skull. I could swear I saw him register surprise in what was left of his eye sockets. And yes, it's true. Part of the pact gives them human subjects to experiment on, the results of which are quite often gruesome. But I still find them a fascinating and brilliant species.
Spontaneous human combustion was an ill-conceived notion pursued by a sector of the scientific community here. Their early testing on pigs made the laboratories reek of burnt bacon. The human test subjects smelled even more repugnant. I was most grateful when that line of research was abandoned. But there is an interesting side note to that experiment. The urban legend of a man drugged by strangers, later waking up in a tub of ice missing his kidney or liver or whatnot. That arose from early test subject failures that were inadequately disposed of.
It has always been the goal of our organization to do what's best for mankind. The pact with the Greys simply pushed up the timeline. Those put in power by us, presidents, prime ministers, religious figures, and nobility, sometimes get greedy. However, an assassin's bullet, or the delightfully degenerative effect of the many diseases in our control, usually takes care of that.
The claims that the Bible holds a secret mathematical code that prophesied world events. That was initiated by a group of scientists who got inebriated one evening and thought it would make a good practical joke. Crop circles were another one of that crew's pranks. The after-hours entertainment here is extremely limited, and this sort of puerile behavior regrettably occurs from time to time.
Some have called our plans a Luciferian conspiracy. But they will not say such things after the coming of the new guard. They will hold their tongues. Not because they have had a change of heart, but because, well, because they will already have rotted out from the inside. The chips we've implanted in the majority of the population under the guise of vaccinations allow us to watch the watchers. Now, how could anyone say the pact was a bad thing?
Remote viewing was a promising avenue of research that failed to live up to its initial potential. Harnessing psychic abilities to spy on one's enemies has a provocative lure, but test subjects were wildly erratic with their results. Those who showed more consistent abilities were, in my opinion, inadequately trained, and the program was eventually discontinued.
The technology we've been able to create as a result of the pact helps everyone. Our embedded chips in cell phones allow us to easily record conversations around the globe. Nanofibers woven into currency let us monitor the world's money wherever it goes. And we've placed monitoring devices the size of pinheads in most generic light fixtures. This enables us to gather surveillance in the homes of the average American. And let me tell you, the things they do in the privacy of their own homes is far more disturbing than anything found here at Dreamland.
As for my own work, it has always been the primary focus of Area 51. And these other diversions, black helicopters, cow mutilations, and the like, have been the pastime of those unable to grasp the importance of my research.
Well, that looks like it's everything. I don't know what this says. Oh, Voices of Area 51.
It's an interesting challenge when you do voice acting. I enjoy it because it's fun to take really specific direction from the people that know the game so well.
That was really good. Try one more this time.
Whereas if I was acting and somebody tried to direct me that specifically, I'd tell them to go, you know.
Take 66.
Well, the thing about Area 51 that was interesting to me was that I'd be portraying an alien.
Our enemy hides with the machinery of deception.
And it seemed kind of to share a lot of similar feelings as I do. I have kind of a distaste for mankind in general.
Have you been able to establish communication with HAS Team Delta?
Captain, you and your crew need to suit up now. You're going in.
Area 51, the thing that attracted me to it is the same thing that attracts me to doing any film project. It's the story first. As a player, you're involved in the story and the creation of that story and survival and whatever, and you got something to go on.
The thing about Area 51 is that it is such a kind of like an urban legend. So what we want to do is be able to get not only script, but characters in there that can actually bring this to life, to make you feel like maybe this is true, maybe this is possible somehow.
The reason why we brought in the top talent is Powers Booth is a commanding performance, and he's your leader.
Let me remind you, gentlemen, we are in a hot zone.
Marilyn Manson is a creepy alien.
Are you comfortable being hunted?
David Duchovny, I think we're all familiar with his prior roles as kind of the person who wants to believe in the conspiracy theories and aliens.
By day 3, I wanted to punch him in the face. By day 7, I did.
All three of them just kind of combine to form a performance that just makes the game an authentic, interesting piece of work.
Severus, systems in your location aren't functioning properly. The backup power grid is failing. Your first objective is to get the generator online.
Roger that.
Try one more time, and this time from the top of paragraph 3. Just give me a little more sense of creeping under my skin.
When we come into the studio, my goal for the day with that particular actor is to get the best performance out of them possible and to make the game come to life.
These are reflections on your dead friends, basically.
Once, after cleaning up a hot zone in Bisbee, Arizona, Crispy and I had to spend 10 days in quarantine.
We really wanted David Duchovny just because, you know, the whole, alien conspiracy, that type of thing, the government conspiracy kind of really lended himself well to David.
Your flesh tears so easily. Your bones snap so quickly.
So we wanted something really strange and different, and we thought, Marilyn Manson would really be a cool voice for the games.
Specialist, I want that elevator working. Pronto.
Powers Booth was one of them, as a, really kind of a stern, deep voice, for the commander.
One of the great things to me about playing video games is they're not movies. They kind of are, but they're not really.
Now it seems that video games are so much like films that they really can be scary, so this seems like it will be a very scary game.
The kind of realistic detail of the players and of what you're looking at on the screen is pretty amazing. I mean, it looked like an animated feature.
Area 51 seems to fit that element of somewhat of cinema, but really it's gamer. If you're a gamer, you're going to enjoy playing this game.
I think it adds a lot of relevance to a video game when you get really strong character actor voices. Powers Booth and David Duchovny.
Powers Booth and Marilyn Manson. I like that company. was first assigned to Hazmat Team Bravo, I thought Ramirez was the kind of by-the-book military who resented babysitting a team of lab rats. But mission after mission, Ramirez proved he deserved our respect. Not because of the bars on his shoulder, but because he respected us and the work we did. He was our captain, and we would have followed him anywhere. When I was first assigned to Hazmat Team Bravo, I thought Ramirez... Once, after cleaning up a hot zone in Bisbee, Arizona, Crispy and I had to spend 10 days in quarantine. By day 3, I wanted to punch him in the face. By day 7, I did. In the dust-up, I slammed my head against the table, a concussion and 17 stitches. Since we were in quarantine, Crispy had to patch me up. It took me another week to recover, and Crispy stayed with me the entire time and didn't say a word. McCann and I went to a strip club, and he actually brought a book. I gave a stripper $50 to take it from him and put it somewhere, interesting. She did. McCann didn't even blink. He just asked her not to lose his place. Later, I asked him if he got the book back. He grinned and shrugged, and he said that chapter 4 would never be the same.
Well, that was Area 51. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll probably edit the whole thing into one video. Bye-bye!